right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the post-game press conference for the 2022 Division II Women's Basketball Elite Eight Semifinal matchup tonight between Western Washington and North Georgia. We are here with head coach Carmen Dolfo, along with student athletes Duff and Brooke from Western Washington. We'll start things off with an opening statement from coach, and then we'll open it up to questions.
Well, I just am so proud of our team, and North Georgia is a fabulous team and played so well. And I think that we struggled a little bit getting started again tonight, but my team just settled in and they played amazing defense and they found the open person, and I'm just so proud of them.
Great. For everybody joining on our Zoom, just be sure to raise your hand and we'll call on you so you can unmute yourself. We'll do questions in the room first, though.
Coach, you're playing for a national championship. You've been here to the Elite Eight 3 times now. Just explain the feeling of you and your team and everything you've been through playing on Friday on the last day of the season.
I mean, it's something you like dream of and never think, you know, that sometimes that's going to work out for you. But I think this team is just special, and they care for each other and they play for each other and they sacrifice for each other. And, you know, we've had a lot of ups and downs, and they stuck together. And through the whole thing, I think our defense has been a key, and just how we share the ball. And so I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get to do it with them.
Emma, you guys are a team in every essence of the word. Everyone tonight contributed. Brooke had 2 early fouls, and Katrina and Truitt stepped right in there. Carly stepped right in there. Talk about the resolve of this team, the tenacity of this team, and the grit.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what's so special about our team too, is we're so deep that if someone gets in foul trouble early, it doesn't really shake us too much because we have people waiting to come in and they're ready for it. I mean, we go against each other every day in practice. Like, if you can guard Brooke in practice, you can guard anyone. Like, that's what our posts are able to do. And so I think they come in and they're ready to go. I mean, Katrina has been huge in so many games for us, and she just comes off the bench and has the best energy. And we really needed that tonight.
We'll go to one-on-one. We'll go to Haley Palmer.
All right, yeah, Carmen, you know, Brooke had those 2 early fouls in the first half. You know, what was how did the game plan change with managing those fouls?
Well, we put it a little bit, but I'm kind of one of those coaches that want to save people and maybe don't take as much chances sometimes as they'd like or I need to. But we knew we needed her in the stretch. But Troy Riley did awesome, and Carly did as well a great job. And I think Brooke has confidence in them, and then she's pretty rested for the second half, and then stepped up, and her defense was amazing and just did a really good job of taking the ball to the basket.
Brooke,
Yeah.
when you
Go ahead, Jeff.
Brooke, when you stepped foot on this campus in Bellingham and met this team and all had these aspirations, did you ever think you'd be playing on the final day of the season?
You know, I had every confidence in us that we could do it. But if you would have asked me that same day I stepped on campus, I probably wouldn't have believed you. Just coming from a different school, just having a new team to get to know, it was definitely nerve-wracking. But the minute I got on campus, I felt at home and worked out. So I'm playing for a national championship on Friday.
Yeah, and then Carmen, I would say that, you know, North Georgia looked maybe a little tired there in the second half. Were you guys hoping that the depth you have would make a big difference down the stretch?
I think we believed in that all year, and that's something that we have tried to do and wanted to make sure that we developed all our players. And so, you know, yes, and I think it did help us, and I think it's helped us kind of throughout this whole playoff time, as our depth has been awesome. And each player, you know, means a lot and knows what their role is, and they're so willing to play that role, and so it definitely helps a lot.
All right, last call for questions. All right, well, congratulations again to Western Washington. We'll see them on Friday, and then we'll see head coach Carmen Dolfo tomorrow for the preview press conference. That's noon Central Time, noon local time. All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the post-game press conference for the 2022 Division II Women's Basketball Elite Eight Semifinal matchup between North Georgia and Western Washington. We're here with head coach Buffie Burson, along with student athletes Jamari McDavid, Abbie and Julianne Sutton from North Georgia. We'll start things off with an opening statement from coach, and then we'll open up for questions and then student athletes.
Okay, well, congratulations to Western Washington. Great game plan and just had a phenomenal game. My heart sits right here, and my heart is in that locker room right now. with our team. I don't think we played our best basketball, especially the third quarter, but again, that has a lot to do with Western Washington. But the history that we made this year has everything to do with these three that are sitting here and then the careers that they've had. Yeah, I can't wait to go without saying to God be the glory just for us being here. So I'm very grateful that we made it this far. It's been a tough season with our point guard over there getting hurt, and just the fact that we're here is quite amazing. Obviously, we don't have time for that story, but she left her heart out there on the court, playing with one leg. So I think if we had her full speed, things might look a little different. But at the same time, it was just a great run. So thanks.
They're open to questions.
Coach, I'll start with you. Speak to the history you guys made. I mean, first Final Four appearance in the NCAA era of the program, and the history with this senior class. 4 Peach Belt tournament championships, 3 regular season championships, 2 Southeast Regional championships. I mean, North Georgia is now on the map. Speak to that.
Yeah, they put us on the map. These 2 individuals put us on the map. Of course, Jamari this year. It doesn't happen every day that you're playing 4 regional championships, and then Peach Belt Conference even came out with the fact that we won 3 out of the last 4 tournament championships. That doesn't happen either. That's very hard to do. So that's just a testament to our team and the fight and the heart that they've shown all season and through their careers. So yeah, it is history and it's amazing. What I'm excited about selfishly is just the culture that they left behind. Abbie, high school teammate, well, not teammate, they actually didn't get to play together with the Blackstock, our freshman, that played a lot of Abbie's minutes when she got hurt. This is what Abbie taught her that's going to help Libby and our team down the road for so many years. And just, what these 2 do every day, the energy and the heart, and just how we do things in North Georgia. So they made history, like you said, but they've also made a lasting legacy with our culture. And I'm so grateful.
Jamari, for you, talk about coming into this team this year, a transfer from Wofford, and getting to play with the 2 girls that are sitting on either side of you and the rest of this team and be part of this history-making season.
At first it was a challenge because they had already built the culture, and it was new for me to adjust coming from another team, but I quickly connected with them. It was very easy because they were there to help me with anything, with questions, ways to improve my game to fit the team. So it was really like a team thing. Like, they really helped and sheltered me. I want to thank you guys for that, for sure.
Julianne, question for you. You sat here 2 years ago, a late situation. What's the difference? What's the difference between 2 years ago and now? And talk a little bit about the ride or die attitude. So not too many people know all the struggles that this program has gone through over the last month or so. So it's a 2-part question, really. The difference between the last 2 the 2 Elite 8 trips and the lasting legacy that you're going to carry with you about the ride or die about people sitting at the table.
So I definitely think you learn from your mistakes. And I think going back to that 2019 when we lost in the way that we did, and I definitely think that drove us forward to want to get to this point right here. And of course, we didn't finish it how we wanted to. But again, I think that coaches, this team, are going to learn from this and they're going to move on from this. And so it's definitely, just trying to push forward and learn from your mistakes and keep going. And then to answer your second question, that ride or die, I mean, these are some of my best friends and will be forever. And, Coach said it in the locker room right there. She was like, these are the girls that will be at your wedding. These are the girls that will be raising your kids together. And so that's something I look forward to. It's just the friendships that were formed being part of.
Abbie, one for you. You've kind of been here a while. You've been the mainstay of this program, and you can never script how things end. But I think when we reflect back years from now, you've probably gonna leave a deeper and a richer legacy because of what you've gone through over the last month. What does this whole 5-year journey mean to you? And when I say North Georgia, what do you think?
I would just think about like the people I'm around and just I love coming to practice. I love like on the bus, we play verbal games, just stuff like that. I just think that over the past 5 years, like all the relationships and stuff that I've built, like that's what I look at, like all the friends we made, all the championships, all the heartbreaks, like everything. So I just take it all in, and right now this hurts, but sorry. But in the future, I think I'll be okay.
You'll be more than okay. Coach, just to kind of get wrap it up with you. This, you said the word culture a lot, and again, not too many people know all the hiccups that we've gone through over the last month or so. What's your kind of final words to these 3 ladies? What does it mean to have them, the people that are rowing the hardest in this world?
Yeah, I can't wait to see, what they do in the world. They're just, what you saw on the court, they're even better people. They just have so much inside of them, and they've given so much to the program. I tried to thank them in the locker room, but there's not enough words and time to do that. Like I said, just the legacy that they left and everything, but I'm so proud of them, and I'll be in your life forever, whether you want me in your life or not. So it's kind of stuck with me. I'll always be here, and Amber and our assistants, Amber and Jamie are in here, and just what a wonderful job they've done all year long, and they're really tight with the players, and I know they feel the same way, so I want to give them a shout out too. But you guys, I'll always be here for you, and I appreciate everything. History, your Final Four doesn't happen every day. It's so flipping hard to get here, and you'll realize that, like I told you, the bus ride home tomorrow, you'll be like, we were in the Final Four, and there's no other feeling like it except maybe doing one step further, and maybe that could come. And if we do that, we'll have everything to do with what you guys do for us. So thank you.
Well, thank you guys so much for your time, and it was an incredible way to wrap up a really impressive season, and congratulations to you all.
Thank you so much. Thanks for everything.